Hey there guys, what is going on? I wanted to make something a little bit different today. We're just going to be doing a bit of a live commentary over some pretty standard sort of gameplay. It's going to be a little bit interesting right now as there is a little bit of pressure there, but hopefully we can get the message out that I want to say. So, you might have seen recently that the Activision boys over there are doing sort of creator codes in which you can give, or they can give somebody a code, and then the people who use the code get that tied to my account, and basically that gives me, I think, $5 per 10,000. What are they called? COD points. So it would be, yeah, $5 per 10,000 COD points that get spent on the store using that specific code. Of course, I don't have a code right now, as could be expected. That's pretty standard. I wouldn't expect them to give in what is essentially a beta test for the code, seeing if it actually works, to basically just anyone. Like, as far as I know, like, to my knowledge, they've only really given it to the OG guys. Like, I'm pretty sure Driftdoor's got one. I imagine, like, a lot of the old school sort of content creators would have one. And little old me, not being an OG content creator, does not have one, which is completely understandable. I'm not upset or anything like that about not getting one, but, you know, it's always nice to get these things, and one day we might end up having one of our own. So I imagine this is kind of a little bit of a call to arms. I imagine that eventually they start rolling this out to sort of smaller content creators, sort of people with like 100,000, 10,000 subscribers and stuff like that. And then eventually to pretty much everyone in like a third or fourth, fifth wave kind of style of thing. And I imagine that would eventually lead up into like Cold War and stuff like that, and maybe even to Call of Duty 2021 if there is one, for whatever reason. If this game is still existing in that time period, well, I'm sure they will continue to offer those sort of creator codes from then onwards. And hopefully we have sort of reached like that level of sort of subscriber count by then. But if we haven't, that would be a little bit sad. But basically all I'm saying is tell somebody to subscribe. Subscribe yourself. Like, if you haven't already done so and you're thinking about subscribing, you've watched a couple of videos by now and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do it. It always helps me out, and I do very much appreciate it. And I love seeing that little number go up by a couple of ticks each day. Like, I think it probably goes up between like, probably between 0 and maybe like 20, 30 some days. I think the most we've ever had is like nearly 100 in one day, which was pretty impressive. Like, I think we had a very, very good day a little while ago in which we saw a lot of growth, but you know, that doesn't happen every day. So all I'm saying is, if you haven't already done so and you are wishing to help me get on that sort of creator code train, helping me out get a little bit more cheddar, that's right, we are selling out, of course, asking you to do this for me so I can get more money. But I mean, come on, help a guy out here. You know what I'm saying? Help a guy out. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already done so. Also, another interesting thing about the creator code thing is, I actually have, I'm not 100% sure if this applies to like Fortnite stuff as well, the Epic Game Store codes and other things. When you mention the code in a video, you actually have to mention that the video is actually sponsored by Activision, as they essentially are the ones giving you the money for it. So you have to basically say that it's sponsored content from Activision, and then you have to mention that it is the case, and say that, and there's a little box on most YouTube videos that's like, hey, this is sponsored content, and you have to inform people of sponsored content. There was a thing a while ago about mentioning that things were sponsored content, so I think that counts. From videos that I've seen, it does mention that it is sponsored content, so that's something you have to include. So if you guys do, if we do for whatever reason sometime in the near future, or far future, actually do receive a code, well, you'll start to see videos that are like, oh, hey, this is a sponsored piece of content. Yeah, if for whatever reason we do start sort of getting those codes handed out to those smaller channels and stuff like that, small content creators, well, you'll have to start seeing the videos that are more based around like, oh, well, this is sponsored content, so we just have to make sure people are aware of that. But as I said already, if you want to see that sponsored content, if you want to help me out at all, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. But man, this video was basically just about me saying stuff about that, because a couple of people did mention it to me already that they would love to see me with a creator code. I would love to see that too, because, you know, I like eating food and I like being able to pay for it, so that is always a good thing. But also wanted to mention just like how good the R9 shotgun is with the Dragon's Breath rounds. Just like absolute beast. Absolute beast mode. I know we did have a video coming out yesterday mentioning just how good this was, and we've had this a couple of times on the channel already this week, but it's pretty good. Where did he... Where did he go? What? What? How did he scamper away from us? That is very strange. But yeah, you know, if it does happen, that would be very, very cool. And I do appreciate all the hard work you guys do in making sure you leave a like and leave a comment and stuff like that. It always feels good to see you guys around when I drop the videos. The notification squad is always there and letting me know that they are supporting. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a couple of friends or whatever if you do feel so inclined so we can eventually get there. That'd be very cool from all of you. But man, like, R9 shotgun. Very, very good again, and I love it. It's always been one of my favorite weapons in this game in previous periods of time, and then they sort of did that weird stealth nerf where they made it like super bad, and like the one-shot kill range was about like 4 meters or something stupid, and now it's about 9 to like 12 meters or so, which is way, way better. And it actually makes the weapon fun again. I do really like when they add different attachments and stuff like that for various weapons in this game. It really makes the weapon sort of feel good, really changes up the meta a little bit. Things are actually usable when they previously haven't been, so it's basically a good thing all around, especially when it does like that flashbang effect where it is so bright. Like the fire effect is stupid bright. I love it so, so much. But I don't think there is anything else sort of super interesting to say about the whole creator code situation. It was basically my idea. I like how they stole my idea. I did want that for a little while and I didn't get credit for the idea. I cannot remember which video I sort of mentioned that that would be a cool thing to do, but I definitely did. That was definitely a thing that I mentioned. So as sort of the creator of the creator codes, I feel like I should get a special dispensation and be sort of compensated appropriately by getting a code. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, this game is wrapping up shortly, and hopefully this rant and rambling, waffling, absolute garbage chat did get through to you, and you guys tell a couple of friends to subscribe, and we all get to go home happy today. But yeah, fun little game, not too super serious. If you guys like this style of video where we just sort of talk, have a good time, chat, and just have a pretty good time just chilling out, make sure you do let me know if you do want to see more style like this, and I can definitely just fit this in now and again, like just have a video where we're just chilling. Have a video where we're just chilling, sitting down, relaxing, playing some Call of Duty. Oh, that's yucky. Gotta go. Gotta go. Alright, that wraps up this particular game. How did we do here? How did we do? I haven't checked the scoreboard once. We got 17 and 10. It's nothing super fantastic, but I mean, what can you do on a map like that when not everything goes your way? Alright, thank you very much for watching this one. I will see you in the next video. Bye!